I've done something a little bit interesting, I hope. I've taken a bunch of samples from my Weston Precision Audio AD110 analog drum synthesizer. I've taken those samples and I've put them in my Rossum Assimil8or. I'm using my vector as the sequencer for this, and what I'm going to do is go to part 7 and just get, so there's only one kick. Forget about, actually, I'll get rid of it all. So I'm just putting one kick on step 1. So that's a sample of the kick drum from the AD110. And the sample's loaded into the Rossum. It's got a very big amount, it's got a decent amount of resonance on it, and that tail goes on for a very long time. Let's just hear one. Right, so what I then did, let's put another one on step 1 and 5. So now I've got 2 kicks. Now what I've got is one bit of pitch information coming out from a different track on the vector, and it's coming out of that pitch output going into CV-A on the Rossum, which is controlling the pitch of that particular sample. What I'm going to do, alright, that's fine, does what it's expected to do, but because that tail on the sample is so long, I can put more pitch information in, and it will send that pitch information to the Rossum, which will then dutifully re-pitch the sample, but without re-triggering it. Now that D note there, it's not really a D, it's just for reference sake, is so low it sounds like the sample's actually stopping, but it's not. So then you get basically a kick drum, but with all this other stuff going on, which I find pretty interesting. Some more samples I took. Yeah, anyway, I just thought that might be worth sharing. I've got 2 drum parts running on the vector, so 8 samples, so that's where those extra sounds come in at the end. And if I want to, muting the pitch causes some really interesting things over here. So anyway, great module, the AD110, records beautifully as you can hear, and yeah, something to do.